Good morning and welcome to day 28 of my 30-day restart. So you saw what I had for my first fueling. I thought I had grabbed a vanilla shake and I grabbed the wild strawberry shake yesterday. So that's what I used in my coffee. If you've ever seen the videos by Liz Neer, she puts strawberry in her coffee all the time, and I always thought it was a weird combination, but it was actually pretty good. So that's what I had for my first fueling. I am leaving Mike's and going to Trader Joe's. I'm hoping to get some 99% fat-free ground turkey again, because I really like their ground turkey, and also some 96% fat-free ground beef, which is actually somewhat hard to find around here. So I'm tossing around the idea of making sloppy joes tonight and using my Revolution roll. We'll see if that happens. So anyways, I'm off to Trader Joe's and you will see my grocery haul when I get back. Well, I'm back from Trader Joe's and boy, did I get a grocery haul. So let's start with the protein. I picked up some low-fat cottage cheese and I did get my 96% lean ground beef. I got 2 pounds of it. And I got my 99% lean ground turkey. I got 2 packages of that as well. I think one of the packages I'm going to make my turkey burgers and freeze them. I bought these Chilean hake fillets, wild caught. Now these will be a leanest. I've not tried these before, so it says you can grill, bake, or pan fry them. So I will have to think about that. I got some seasoned roast beef, and just an aside, I got the mashed cauliflower frozen, so I was kind of thinking of like roast beef and mashed potatoes. So there's that. I got some jumbo eggs. I've been on a Revolution roll kick, so these will come in handy. So I think that rounds out the protein. On to some healthy fats. I got an avocado, and then I got some Trader Joe's guacamole to go. I think 2 tablespoons is one healthy fat when it's guacamole. And then I got some tzatziki. I'm thinking of something along the lines of a makeshift gyro. I could do that with the roast beef as well. And I have to see how many. 2 tablespoons is, I think, half of a healthy fat based on the nutrition facts that I'm looking at. I got some half and half and some light sour cream. This isn't a healthy fat, this is a condiment. And I saw this and it made me laugh, so I had to buy it. It is Trader Joe's ketchup flavored sprinkle seasoning blend. So apparently it's got 0 calories, less than 1 carb. So it's probably a 1/4 teaspoon is probably a condiment. But anyway, you can use this in place of ketchup. And I think I'm gonna make sloppy joes tonight. So I thought it would be kind of cool to season the meat with this. Okay, moving on to vegetables. I got some jicama wraps. I have to figure out how these count as well. I want to say probably 2 wraps is a green, but I will double check on that and let you know. And I got some jicama sticks. I'm gonna try to make these into hash browns in my air fryer and maybe have them as one of my greens on the side of my sloppy joe tonight. So we'll see how that turns out. And I already showed you the mashed cauliflower. And I got regular riced cauliflower. And I picked up some more of these frozen French green beans. These cook up really nicely. I throw them in boiling water and they taste like fresh green beans. And you don't have to worry about them going bad because you keep them in your freezer. I got another bag of riced cauliflower. Obviously, I can rice my own cauliflower in my Ninja blender, but this saves me a step, and I've been really liking my mini cauliflower crusts. So I am due to make another batch of that in the next couple days. So I mentioned in one of my previous videos, I believe it was day 1 and 2, that Trader Joe's sells the dried spaghetti squash nests. So I picked that up. I would imagine you cook it and then weigh it out. And then I picked up this hearts of palm pasta, and you can cook it on the stovetop or in the microwave. So again, I'll have to check and see. I think this whole package is probably 3 greens. I picked up some more romaine hearts. I have not been successful with some of the bagged lettuce. It really doesn't seem to last in my refrigerator, and this does. So, and you can use them as wraps as well. Picked up some more zucchini. I may also do a side of zucchini as one of my greens with the sloppy joes. And I picked up some celery hearts. I like to have celery when I have my buffalo chicken pizza. They're selling these mammoth bags of the colored peppers. Although looking at the back here, I already see one has a big brown spot on it. So I'm gonna have to think of what to do with these. But I know you can also cut them up and freeze them. And I may do that too so that they won't go to waste. All right, that's my Trader Joe's grocery haul. I'm gonna put this all away and I will see you for my next fueling.
Trying to figure you out, I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand, looking at the sunset. Man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can...
It is time to make my lean and green tonight. Mike is over and I am going to make sloppy joes. Now, I found a recipe on Sandy's Kitchen and I'm gonna tweak it just a little bit. She called for 93% lean ground beef. I'm gonna use my 96% lean ground beef. For my lean and green, I'm going to use 4 ounces of cooked lean ground beef, and that is 2/3 of a leaner. So the Revolution roll is 1/3 of a lean. So together it'll be 1 whole lean. But I am gonna use her recipe for the sloppy joe sauce. And that calls for reduced sugar ketchup, mustard, apple cider vinegar, some sugar-free pancake syrup, and chili powder and salt. So I'm going to brown the ground beef, but before that, I am going to attempt to make these jicama sticks. I have another recipe from Sandy's Kitchen, and I'll link all these in the description box below. But I have her recipe for jicama fries. I'm gonna cut this in half, and I'm also going to make some zucchini fries as well. So I'm gonna start with the jicama sticks. I'm gonna make those in the air fryer for 20 minutes at 400. So let me get started with that.
Falling in love. You set my wheels in motion. I'm going crazy for you. I smooth like the ocean. I can see you want this too. Cause you've been looking at me all night, trying to figure me out. I just wanna let you know. And I ain't playing no games, baby, you won't change. I only want you. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see but you. It's what you're doing, it's making me feel like I'm falling. Yeah, I'm falling in love. Yeah, I'm falling in love. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here that I see.
Well, I just had my lean and green, and it was absolutely delicious. I loved my sloppy joe. Now, the greens, not so much. I'm gonna have to cut up some pepper or something later on this evening and have that, because I was only able to eat just a little bit of the jicama. It was in the air fryer too long, so it was partially burned. And the zucchini was just okay like that. So I think I'm gonna make some orange pepper strips and maybe some celery later on as a separate snack. So Mike is still over. I've got to clean my kitchen, and I still have 2 more fuelings. So I will see you for my next fueling. Well, it's time for my last fueling. It's Sunday night, and I just showered and got ready for bed. And no surprise, I am having the decadent chocolate fudge brownie made into a candy bar again with my hot tea. I'm such a creature of habit. So we're winding down the 30 days. I am so excited to share my results with you. But for now, I'm going to say goodnight, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, and welcome to day 29 of my 30-day healthy restart. This morning, I have a little non-scale victory, and that would be this jacket. I had it in one of my back closets, and I haven't been able to wear it for like 4 years. So I tried it on, and it fits. So I'm excited to wear it just in time for summer. But anyway, I'm going to head to work. I am going to bring a caramel macchiato shake, and I'm going to mix it with my caramel macchiato flavored coffee at work. And I am bringing my Zulai hand mixer. I actually just ordered one on Amazon that I can keep there. So I'm going to head out. You will see what I have for my second fueling, and then I should be home for lunch.
I'm not heading for the stars, driving down the boulevard at night. Playing Coldplay on repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go, I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels motion and my windows.
Well, I made it home for lunch, and you saw what I had for my second fueling. I had the new lemon Tart Crisp Bar, and then for my third fueling, I had the Rustic tomato herb penne. That's such a good one. I always forget. But now I am actually going to get my lean and green started. I am going to make crock-pot chicken taco soup. So what I'll be doing, and I'll turn the camera down, is I'm going to have 2 cups of chicken broth, 2 cups of water, 1 can of Rotel diced tomatoes with green chilies, 1 teaspoon taco seasoning, a half teaspoon cumin, 1/4 teaspoon chili powder, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder, and 12 ounces of raw chicken breast, and 1 3/4 cups chopped cabbage. And we put that all in the crock pot, and I'm going to cook it on high 3 to 4 hours. And then when I get home from work, it should be ready. So let me get started with that.
Open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town, I see new colors as the sun goes down. No, it doesn't even matter to me where I go. Just feel I need to take a ride. I don't know when I'll get back. Keep on going and relax tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go.
Okay, so I have my soup in the crock pot, and I am headed back to work. You will see what I have for my fourth fueling, and then I will be home for my lean and green. Well, I am back from work, and boy, it's kind of chilly in Ohio today. I think we're going to be on the cool side all week, actually. So I am looking forward to my chicken taco soup recipe, but it needs just a little bit longer in the crock pot. So in the meantime, I had a Walmart grocery delivery. Like I said before, I signed up for a Black Friday deal around Thanksgiving last year, and I had to become a Walmart Plus member, which entitles me to free delivery for a year. So I took advantage of that, and I just got a couple things because tomorrow, which is day 30, I kind of wanted to end on a bang, and I wanted to make cauliflower mac and cheese recipe from Sandy's Kitchen. So I had to get cauliflower florets, and I had to get reduced fat cheese. I got 2 bags of the Fiesta Blend reduced fat cheese. And I also got some reduced fat mozzarella cheese. And I got some feta cheese. Now, the recipe tomorrow doesn't call for feta, but I've been wanting to try to make a gyro out of my jicama wraps, my roast beef that I got at Trader Joe's, my tzatziki sauce, and it would also require some feta along with some lettuce and tomato and cucumber. So that is why I got some feta. They were all out of the reduced fat though, so I've got to figure out how to count it when it's just regular feta. And I got more cucumber. So I got 2 cucumbers. And I got some cherry tomatoes. And I picked up a bag of fresh spinach. So if you saw yesterday, I got those Chilean hake fillets. Actually, the Optavia app has a good recipe for cod with spinach and tomatoes and feta. So I might try to adapt something like that. And I got some Laughing Cows, the aged white cheddar, which is a Laughing Cow light, and the garlic and herb. So I like to use these when I make my air fryer mac and cheese. So I was running low on those. I also got more Ken's Light balsamic vinaigrette because I just had a little bit left and I left it at Mike's. So I've got that restocked. And then finally, I got some fat-free Ready Whip. So you can still use the regular Ready Whip, which I got at Aldi last week. And 2 tablespoons is 1 condiment. However, 2 tablespoons is 15 calories, whereas the fat-free is 2 tablespoons is 5 calories. So I think I will let my son have the regular Ready Whip. Okay, I am going to put this away and hopefully my lean and green will be ready in about half an hour. And I'm gonna show you how I dish it up. It makes 2 servings. But being a soup, I feel like it might be hard to split it up equally. So you shred the chicken. So what I think I'm gonna do is get the chicken out, shred it separately, and then it's supposed to cook down to 9 ounces. So that would be 4.5 ounces per serving. So I think I'm gonna shred the chicken and then put 4.5 ounces in a separate bowl and then ladle the vegetables and broth over it. So that is my plan, and we will do that in about half an hour.
On repeat, watching people on the street as I go by. And it doesn't even matter to me where I go. I just feel I need to take a ride. Got my coffee cup to go, and I'm gonna hit the road tonight. Now my wheels in motion and my windows open with the wind blowing in my hair. I'm driving down the highway, gonna do this my way. I can feel it in the air. Here I go. Turning up the stereo in a place I didn't know till now. In a different part of town.
Well, it's time for my last fueling. I am just having the brownie made according to package directions. I used up all my condiments in my lean and green. And speaking of lean and greens, that was my first time making the chicken taco soup, and I thought it turned out pretty good. I did end up adding a little bit more spice to it. I like Creole seasoning, so I added a little bit of that to the dish and it made it perfect. So you also saw that I put the remaining serving in a to-go container, labeled it, and that will go in my freezer for another cold and gloomy day. So I'm gonna say goodnight. Tomorrow is day 30. I can't believe it. I am not gonna weigh myself until actually the morning of day 31. So I will be posting those results on Friday. All right, well, I am going to say goodnight and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning and welcome to day 30 of my 30-day healthy restart. I cannot believe we are at the end of these 30 days. So I am headed to work. I'm going to bring the chocolate mint cookie crisp bar for my first fueling to have with some black coffee. You will see what I have for my second fueling, and then I should be home for lunch. But in the meantime, I put on this black dress that I have not worn since October. And I think that there have been some results. I'm excited to share those with you on Friday. So I'm gonna head out and I will see you for my next fueling.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that, and still I'm caught by surprise. I thought you'd always be mine. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought.
Well, I'm home for lunch. I just had my third fueling of the day, the red bean and vegetable chili. It's still cold and rainy here, so the chili just hit the spot. Plus, I've perfected the amount of water. I use a 1 cup measuring cup, but I don't fill it all the way. Anyway, it turned out great. So I'm going to head back to work. You will see what I have for my fourth fueling, and then I'll be home to make my lean and green. Well, I am home from work and I'm getting ready to make my lean and green, cauliflower, mac, and cheese. And I'm going to do it in a single serving. So I found a recipe on Sandy's Kitchen Adventures that serves 2. So I'm cutting it in half and I'm going to use my little mini casserole dish to make 1 serving. So basically, what I'm going to do is steam 1.5 cups of cauliflower and chop it up. And then in a saucepan, I'm going to mix 3/4 cup of my reduced fat Fiesta blend cheese, 1 tablespoon of half and half, which is 1 condiment, and 1 tablespoon of reduced fat cream cheese, which is another condiment, and then some various seasonings, salt, garlic, onion powder, and it calls for ground mustard, and I don't have any. So I'm leaving that out. Hopefully it'll be okay. I pour it over the cooked and chopped cauliflower. I put that in the little mini casserole dish, and then top it with 1/4 cup of more cheese. And you put that in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. And then Sandy gives you the option of broiling it for the last 2 minutes if you want it kind of bubbly on top, which I probably will do. So let me get started with that.
And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Now, no, it's no more, no. I got so high on a low. That's when I loved you the most. Now I thought I should let you know. Now, no, it's no more, no. I really thought we had it covered. Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down. Yeah. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know. Now, no, it's no more, no. I got Baby, going down, down, down. Baby, going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby, going down, down, down. Baby, going down, 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 down. And I thought, it's time I'm letting you go. This time I know it for sure. Just thought I should let you know that you don't know what's no more. No, I got so high on a low.
Well, my lean and green was absolutely delicious. However, it took a really long time to cool down. I was dying to eat it. I was thinking that I'd like to play around with the recipe a little bit because I think it could be some kind of like tuna casserole also. If I cut back a little bit on the cheese and added some tuna, I'm gonna have to play around with that. I would not have this lean and green a lot because I think it's so much cheese and that there's a lot of fat in the cheese, but something like that once a week would not be bad. I have a Zoom with one of my new clients and then I'll be back for my last fueling. So it's time for my last fueling. I can't believe the 30 days are almost over. Now, I am not stopping. I'm still going to stay on the 5-in-1 plan and I'm still going to post videos every Sunday and Wednesday. So I have not weighed myself yet. I am going to weigh myself tomorrow morning and I will do a results video that I'll put up on Friday morning. But I do want to leave you guys with a visual of how the 30 days has transformed me. So I'm gonna post it up here. The picture on the left was taken when I was on vacation in St. Augustine, which was about a week before I started this 30-day restart. And the picture on the right was taken this morning. And I cannot believe the transformation that I accomplished in just 30 days. Now, I'm not to my goal weight yet. I still have a ways to go, but we can do this and we can do it together. If you're interested in joining my team, please contact me at the email address below. And thank you for watching this 30-day restart series. If you like this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel and tick that notification bell so you are alerted every time I upload a new video. So I am going to say goodnight and I will see you next time.